Well, hey everybody, how's it going? This is the first video on this YouTube channel. We're gonna see how all of this goes. Now, before we get into it, you see, very importantly, in the news today, a Thai town run ragged by its ever-growing population of marauding wild monkeys launched an offensive against the simian raiders on Friday using trickery and ripe tropical fruit. That's right, in Thailand they're being overrun with monkeys. There was early success for the catchers on one street, with 3 of them falling for the ruse and ending up trapped. There are thought to be around 2,500 monkeys running around the town. The capture of the unlucky trio and around 30 others slightly pared down that total. That's right, so there's some serious stuff going down in Thailand. But in other news, we've got a reaction video coming up here. So, my hair's looking wild. What's going on? It's getting longer, and I haven't figured out how I want to style it yet, so we're just gonna let it go and look ugly and see what happens. We've got a song, and this song is ANGUS McSIX, the laser shooting dinosaur. Now, here's the thing. I've seen an ANGUS McSIX song before. If you do not know, I play in a band called Sweet Clarity, and we used to do reactions on the YouTube. We still do, we're just not as consistent about it. So now I'm here to do some on my own because I do enjoy it quite a bit. So we're gonna make it happen. Anyway, ANGUS McSIX, I kinda know what he's all about as far as his like golden, he's golden, right? But I don't entirely know what's gonna happen here. So I found a live at Wacken, and we're gonna see what this is all about. Nice. Oh. Love it. Oh. Oh. That's interesting, huh? Look at that fucking flamingo over there. It's almost got like a disco beat, you know? It is a, yeah. The boots and cats and boots and, that's awesome. Cool. First verse, bringing it down. Yeah. That's so sick. Nice. Sick. It's chorus, right? Gotta be the chorus. Oh yeah. Sick. Okay, second verse coming around again. There's nothing, man, 4 on the floor. That's all you need for a banger. Sick. So yeah, circle pit. Wait. Yeah. This song was written for live. I feel like he wrote this specifically for that chant. You know what I mean? Sick. Yeah, the whoa. Awesome. This is so much fun. I love this. There's bubbles flying and smoke flying and... Oh yeah. What's... Okay. No shot. What is happening right now? Oh. What is this? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Shooting Dinosaur. Here we come, can you hear it roar? It came from epic fight, and this laser missiles. This sound is boom, boom, boom for every time the goblin dies. Let's sing now, here we go, hear my melon cries.
Holy shit. What just happened? What just happened? Hold on. All right. Wow. I have a lot to say about a 4-minute song. Holy bejesus. Okay. That was super, super fun. Okay. So we're going to start out with that. The most important thing that you can do with a live show is show that you're having a good time. Because when you're having a good time, the audience is going to have a good time. Like, as much as I love bands like, you know, Dream Theater and stuff like that, they're one of my all-time favorites. This is not a knock against Dream Theater, but when they're on stage, they're just kind of like, they're just there. They're playing their instruments. They're just there. This is so different. It's so, it's so theatrical and so much fun. Like, okay, there's one thing, you know, when you make like a power metal, I'm assuming it's like a power metal concept album about whatever's going on in the world of Angus McSIX, right? But there's a part in the story where he gets on a laser shooting dinosaur to go save the princess or defeat the evil lord, the bad guy. I'm assuming that's kind of what's going on here. And so it makes sense, you know, he's got a laser shooting dinosaur. That's outlandishly weird, but why not? You can make a song about it because why not? It's power metal, anything goes. But then to like go to a live setting and do something like that is just freaking insane. It's so much fun, and I love how much fun everybody's having. You can tell everyone up there, number one, they're owning the shit out of it. It could be so cheesy if they were like, you know, not really into it. You could kind of tell they were just like, oh my God, this is so dumb. But they're like into it. They're like, yeah, okay, let's bring out the dinos, make them dance. But not only that, we'll do it with you. Like, that shit is so freaking like, that's like sitting up there and you gotta own it. It's so cool. I love it. Great live show. Very good live performance. Everything was super crispy clean. What's his name? Thomas Winkler. I think he's a German dude, right? Or Thomas Winkler if he's not a German dude. Sounds awesome. He sounds really, really good. He's got his voice, man, moving at full speed, full power. Love it. Especially kind of where that song was sitting in like a normal kind of baritone or maybe alto person, singer, man's. Oh, my light went out. Sitting right up there is like right on your vocal flip, kind of right on that break. And it's kind of hard to sing way up there. So yeah, kudos to him for doing that. All right, what else is going on? So the melody, of course, super, super catchy. You have to have super catchy things when you're doing songs like this because really, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you going to remember? You're not going to remember like the guitar riffs or anything. You're going to remember, here I come, da, 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 laser shooting dino. Like, you're going to remember the chorus, right? And so it's really important that when you write like choruses and things like that, that you kind of keep in mind that the tagline and the chorus and the hook has to be like masterful. This is actually kind of interesting, and I bet this would sound really cool. So I've got my trusty piano here that works, and I kind of picked it out while the song was playing, that the song is in D minor, so, now, keep in mind, I'm not a good piano player. I can do just enough to fake it. But what's interesting is like, and I'm noticing it about this, but I notice that about a lot of songs. A lot of songs is like, if you slow everything down and you transpose it to just piano, everything is so pretty. I might get the melody wrong a little bit because I've only heard it one time. But check this out. So you've got the chords in the bass that just kind of go D to C, and I'm just playing fifths. And then you've got the melody up here. But if you like slow everything down and play it, like it sounds so pretty. So check this out. See how that works? Then I went to... Yeah. And so like when you slow everything down like that, it's like, oh, that's so pretty. And that's kind of a way that you can do a lot as far as like double checking that your chorus doesn't suck, which is kind of a big deal, right? So it's really interesting how you can do that. And like you can do it with anything. Like if you're trying to write something, like take the chords, like if we're in C minor now or something, right? You can take the chords, build any chords. And you can do something like that. And then you can just sit and like write a melody to it. And boom, speed it up or pick it back up to your tempo, or, you know, kind of transpose it around, and you've got your melody. Yeah. That's kind of what I wrote, or something like that. I don't know. It's really interesting when you think about things that way. I hope that made any kind of sense. What else do I have to say? Obviously, all the characters in there were characters. They weren't just people on stage. I wish I remembered who they were. Like what their names were. I do remember the drummer being jacked as shit, so that's always really fun. Oh, yeah, I gotta say, 4 on the floor. The boots, like, you don't really hear that in metal all the time, but you hear 4 on the floor all the time. Nightwish does that all the time. Like, and so you're basically just morphing that beat just a touch, and it has exactly the same effect. It's got the thing where it makes you like get bouncing up and out of the seat. So super, super fun. The drummer, I'm sure he can shred. Having somebody who can kind of back it up and just do exactly what the song needs is always, super cool. Guitars didn't take a huge focal point in the song. They were just kind of chugging big chords back there, which is just all in fifths, just the 1, 5, and 8. And you just move those around. So that was, guitars were doing what guitars are doing, is power chords. They're just back there and you're just powerful. And then I noticed they didn't have a bass player, so I'm assuming bass was in the tracks, along with like all this synth and shit going on, which was super cool. Which, by the way, that was really interesting too, which I think was just doing like... It was doing something like, I picked that out because it was just like doing these notes. Which is super, that's exactly what you got to do over the... So yeah, super interesting, super fun. Okay, I've done the thing. I hope the new setup works really well because I've got like piano and bass and guitar over here that I can just touch and do all kinds of fun stuff with. So... put in the comment section below, man, what songs should I check out? And yeah, all that other stuff, and hopefully I can get this light working for future videos, and we'll go from there. But thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been the first YouTube video posted on this channel. I hope it turns out pretty good, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And we'll go from there. So get out of my house, and I will see you later.